We are in Madonna di Campiglio for the first summer event of Room, organized by Philip Morris and Scuderia Ferrari. A great opportunity to meet Stefano Domenicali and Fernando Alonso.
I think that, it is always nice. Together with our primary sponsor, Philip Morris International, we have decided to, to have this edition of Summer Room because it's, first of all, it's great to be here. Fantastic places, fantastic sights, fantastic people, and I think we thought that it was good to, to do before the summer break, to have a point together with the press, speaking about the first part of the season and giving the targets for the last 8 races of the 2011 season, but starting in a very difficult way from our side, and then we were able to recover in terms of performance. So that's the reason why we're here. Well, we have, first of all, Ferrari has always to aim at the best rotation, the best in class. But we had a dreadful start, very difficult, so not good at all. But then in the last couple of races we were able to catch up with the performance, and that's the reason why Fernando in the month of July was the driver that scored the highest number of points. So I would say in Italian we used to say 6 plus, that means a little bit over the sufficient load, but with the aim of having much better rotation in the second half of the season. Now the target has to be very clear, try to win as many races as possible, that is feasible, and then we will see. We don't give up with the championship titles, even if we know that it's very, very difficult, but that's the spirit that I want to see from my people. We know that it's very, very difficult, but we need to believe in that. Up to the moment where the mathematics will say that it's not possible anymore. I saw Fernando always in a great shape since the beginning, even when the car was not very good. And Felipe had a difficult start, but the last couple of races I saw him going back to his standards, so I'm looking forward to see him giving the maximum, and I'm sure he will do, in the last Grand Prix of the season. We are at the preliminary stage of the new project. At the moment we have dedicated a small group of people working on that, but now I would say in September we will shift all the resources towards the new projects. Actually, we have worked a lot in order to bring a new update for the Belgian Grand Prix. Monza is a special package than Singapore and Japan, and I would say that unless something will be in a different way, I think that almost all the development is there on the paper that we need to produce, and that's it. I saw all the people reacting in the way that they were expecting. All the people took that as an opportunity to improve our situation, and that's the reason why I'm happy to see the reaction of everyone at all levels in the right direction.
It means some kind of relaxed team building. We are always in stress, in competition during the year, traveling a lot, etc. And now we have these days with the team, with a very unique atmosphere, very familiar, and some good activities that we have some fun together, and we have some relax as well. So it's quite a good experience and a very necessary days all together. Well, not psychologist, but for sure we had some difficult times at the beginning of the year with some bad results, and I think you need some reaction. You need to work a little bit better. You need to find some luck that maybe you didn't have at the beginning. So now it seems that the reaction of the team was very good, and now we are enjoying the races and we have much more fun now. Well, I think we always believe, because this is Formula One, so anything can happen, and we know, and we saw also in the past some very good races and closing these type of gaps. But at the same time, we are very realistic. We know that it's going to be very difficult to recover the points that we are missing now, and we need perfect races for ourselves and some mistakes from the others. So let's see. Well, I think the first priority is to have a competitive car from the beginning to the end of the year, which in 2011 we didn't have. The first part of the races we were not very competitive, so that's first priority. Second is to improve the aerodynamics, that are always the most important thing in these days in Formula One. Next year there is some change of rules, but minimum change, so we need to keep working on the aerodynamics. And third is to have a very strong car. We need to finish all the races. It's important if you want to be champion at the end to have a very strong car, and we will try to concentrate on that. Well, I think the next three, to be honest. Spa, because I never won in Formula One in Spa-Francorchamps, so it's a very special circuit for the drivers, and I would like to win one day there, so why not this year? Monza, because it's the home Grand Prix for Ferrari, and I experienced a very unique thing last year when I won there, so hopefully I can repeat that feeling again. And then Singapore, because it's a track that I love. I have 2 wins already there, and it's a night race, so it's very special, so why not the next 3? Not easy to give votes, for sure. This year has been a good year for us. We did less mistakes than last year. I had not some of the drivers' errors that I had last year, so I'm more happy this year than last year at this point, but let's say 7, from 1 to 10, 7, because the 10 or the 9 is only for the leader of the championship, and we are not in that position. So for me and for the team, 7. Hopefully we find the 10 now at the end of the year. Very difficult to promise anything in Formula One. It's a very complex sport, but what we can say is that we have difficult times. We had some sad days at the beginning of the year with some poor results, and I'm sure that now in the second part of the year all this sadness and all these poor results will be compensated with very good Sundays. So I'm sure that we will have some fun and we will enjoy the second part of the championship.
First time at this Vroom Summer Edition. What can you tell us?
Incredible, absolutely incredible. This week I have to be on holidays in Ibiza, and I say, oh, I have to go to Madonna to work a little bit, but I'm really very happy to be here because we can do a little mountain bike, well, crazy mountain bike, very funny, and then trekking. All this environment is great. And with all the Ferrari team and Philip Morris team, incredible, spectacular. But we saw Fernando and Stefano in a winter room, and it's quite similar, but I think Fernando is very crazy when I saw him falling down the mountain with the mountain bike. Stefano is a little bit quiet, but it's great because you can be very close to Stefano and to Fernando, talk to him, not in the Formula One environment, in a quiet place.
It's a great experience. I'm really glad I can be here, and it's a lovely scenery and great people and great fun to ride the bikes and walk around the mountains. Great. Don't tell my mom. I don't know. No, I've just ridden down the track. It was nice, really nice. It's nice to see that they don't have to be like they are on at the racetrack all the time, and just can relax and take it easy. That's nice to see.
It's been spectacular. Everything. I didn't expect to be doing as much exercise, but the scenery is fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful setting. Yes, yesterday I was mountain biking, and I saw the world from 360 degrees as I came off the bike over the handlebars. Today I can hardly breathe, but I've still managed to hike in the mountains. That's been really impressive. Fernando's been around. He's been very friendly, and you get a chance to see people how they relax. Stefano is outstanding. He's very helpful. He's taken my photograph. He got me a drink. He's the perfect man.
I think it's very surprising because the situation of the way to see the Madonna di Campiglio without the snow is fantastic, and especially to see all the team, Fernando, Stefano, even the press people relaxing and joking together, and it's a different way of work and a different way of holidays. Yes, a little bit tired because we walk around 3 or 4 kilometers or 20 kilometers, I don't know, 3 hours per day with mountain bike. This is horrible, but in a way fantastic. You give us a lot of food every 2 hours, each 2 hours, and that is fantastic because it's a typical food Italian, and again, it's a new way of work and be fun in holiday.
Fantastic scenery, marvellous event, great people, very good fun. A lot of walking. My legs tell me I've done a lot of walking, but it was worth it. It was very beautiful. Yes, they were very courageous, but they're a lot younger than me. I took the safe route. So I did the walking bit. But I think they probably had a good time. They didn't fall off, so that's good. So you're not looking for a new driver and a new team principal yet.
It was a great weekend here in Madonna di Campiglio in a very relaxed atmosphere, and now Fernando Alonso and Stefano Domenicali are ready for the next GP.